Hi everyone, this is Denise, one of the course facilitators and the facilitator of the MiniGrant opportunity. Thank you so much for participating and for bearing with me as I catch up with grading and responding to your requests for more information and questions about materials that are in the course. When the course was originally designed, it was designed to be an a la carte experience that instructors could go through to cherry pick their way through information that was most relevant for them and to use it sort of as a menu of professional learning opportunities. After the course was launched, I was chatting with Derek Lopez in the CTL and learned that he had some grant money available that we could offer stipends with. And so I quickly recalibrated to put together this opportunity that you're participating in now. So please know that the course may have likely looked a lot different if I'd known that someone was going to go through it from beginning to end. I would have done a better job of modeling a pathway like that. So what you're seeing modeled in the course is not a soup to nuts type course. It's more of an experience that allows folks to choose their own adventure. That's why you see some information duplicated in the modules, because I wasn't sure if folks would go through all of the modules, so I wanted to make sure that they learned about social presence and cognitive presence and teaching presence, for example. So we sprinkled that everywhere. Okay, so I've done a little bit of work to hopefully make things more clear for you as you work your way through the grant requirements. Over here on the menu, I added a section for objectives, and I just thought that would be a nice thing to do so that you could see the learning outcomes that are designed into the course. And then going on down underneath course modules, in the link for MiniGrant participants, I've reorganized information here. So the first thing you see is the requirements, and that's on a Google Doc. Just open that up real quick. If you follow the steps in the table, you will complete all of the requirements for the MiniGrant participation. So use that as a checklist for yourself. I put a few notes here in different sections. Please do submit all of your work by August 24th. And if you're not going to be able to, just let me know so that I can let Derek know that there's a couple more names coming. I wanted to get names for the stipends to him at the end of the month, so that's where that cutoff date's coming from. You can track your progress in the Grade Center. You'll see things marked as complete, not complete. I'm doing my best to update grades every few days, and thank you kindly for your patience with me in keeping up with that. In the Nearpods, thank you also for entering your full name at the beginning of the session. That helps me find you in the Grade Center much more quickly, especially when your name is different in the Nearpod, like you go by a different first name than your Blackboard username, because the Blackboard username is what I see in the Grade Center. And let's see, you can choose to listen to the narration, but if narration's not for you, that's okay. The transcript is there to give you the same information so that you could read the transcript or listen to all the narrated slides and then engage with each prompt in the Nearpod. I just run a report and look for 100% participation next to your name, and that's how I mark it as complete. So as long as you're entering a response for each Nearpod prompt, you'll receive credit. Let's see. That's it for Nearpod. Okay, hypothesis. I'm having trouble with the grading tool and hypothesis, and I've submitted a help ticket to them this morning. So your grade may not be current. Just bear with me, please, on that, and I'll get it updated as soon as possible. Let's see. Go back through and look at responses to your posts. If you've asked a question or mused about, I wonder if I should do this, or I wonder how I could try this more. Folks are responding to each other in there, and it's really cool to see all the ideas that are being generated in those hypothesis prompts and those annotations. Discussions are not required, but if you have a question, definitely post it there, or you'd like to start a conversation with your colleagues. We've got a few conversations going on about grading and how to present objectives to students in modules and for the course, and different aspects of teaching and learning. So that's turning into a pretty cool spot to engage with your colleagues to see what they're doing in their course and get ideas from them and share your ideas with them. The feedback forums are a great source of information for me to help me improve my ability to provide materials and activities and sessions, topics to you that are relevant and beneficial. I really thank everyone who's given me very gentle suggestions for ways I might reorganize things or things I could think about for the future. I really appreciate those. I love feedback. And then on the course reflections, I am responding to them with comments. So please, after you see the grade is entered, go back and read the comments. I'm providing more information about areas that you'd like to further your learning in, book resources, websites, strategies, anything I can think of to help move you forward in your fall planning. Those are also a great source of information for me to help target future professional developments. That's why that question there about how do you want to what areas would you like to continue your learning in, that's for me and you. That's so that you can metacognate around where you'd like to continue your learning, but then that also helps me to know which types of professional developments would be the most beneficial to you. So underneath that section, there's the place for you to submit your course reflection. So this tab right here for MiniGrants, right under modules, is where you'll go for like your hub of MiniGrant information. Everything else is the same on here. So please do reach out anytime you have questions. Thank you to everyone who's noticed spelling errors on or little typos here and there. I am dyslexic, and so it's a little bit hard for me to check my own work, and I do appreciate your eyes and your kind nudges towards helping me getting those things fixed as well. So thank you again for participating. I look forward to collaborating with all of y'all going forward, and I hope that it will be in face-to-face settings sometime sooner rather than later.